fresh out the box. Stop, look and watch. Ready yet? Get set. It's all that.
Man, we finally here. Like, I don't know, but like, it just feel like I'm happy to be here. Like, I'm really on my YouTube for the ones that know me for real. Y'all know I used to do YouTube. I used to stay on my YouTube shit. Oh, that this is on. Y'all know that intro was hard though. Y'all gotta give me my props for that. Let me know if y'all really with the intro, bro. I really want to know that. Like, if y'all with the intro, let me know. Me personally, I'm with the intro, man. But welcome to the fucking channel, man. We can't curse because this is YouTube. That's why I'm bleeping it out. But like, I'm just happy to be here. Like, I'm just happy to start. I'm just happy to like really get back on my YouTube. Sugar Honey Iced Tea. You hear me say Sugar Honey Iced Tea, you know what I'm trying to say. This has been probably one of the things I've always wanted to do, and it's literally happening. Like, it's here. Like, if you know me, if we really close for real, or if you know me in general, you kind of know I always been like the type of person where like I just always wanted to do something. And as I got older, like I really couldn't figure out what it was exactly. I knew I wanted to do something involving people because like I'm a people's person. Like I just love talking, chatting, meeting new people, just different Sugar Honey Iced Tea like that. I was just brainstorming one day and then I just thought, why not do a podcast? I feel like I have good conversations and I just feel like I could really just keep a conversation just going. Like y'all don't even gotta be talking to me. And like I'm talking to y'all, but y'all not talking to me, but like I'm talking to y'all, but we talking, if that makes sense. Like, let me sit up though, like I gotta get ready. We really on the tube now. Now I really gotta lock in. And I just got so much in store for y'all. Like y'all don't even know the half. The stuff I got planned that like we really finna get into when the stuff we finna be doing. Y'all don't even know. Like y'all don't even know the half, bro. But just know 2023 is mine. 2023 is mine. 2023 is mine. That was an affirmation right there for y'all. I just really hope y'all really rock with it. Feel me? I hope y'all really just grow with me because, like, I'm growing. I know for a fact I'm growing. When I started YouTube 2 years ago, not even 2 years ago, actually, it was 3 years ago because I started my YouTube channel during quarantine. I know quarantine literally had everybody starting something, and then I stopped like a little bit coming out of quarantine. But like now I'm older and like I got goals for myself. It ain't no more half button nothing. Anything I want, I'm chasing it. Anything I want, I'm getting it. Anything I want, I'm going all out for it. With that being said, we just gonna get into the video. This video, I'm gonna be talking to y'all. Like I'm gonna really be talking to y'all because we got some stuff to chat about. Before I even get started, get your Zar. Get your Zar right now. Don't forget your Zar. If you watching this video and don't got your Zar right now, what are you doing? I'm gonna give y'all some time. Let me know when y'all ready. I got it right here. I just wrote me a little doinky doink. Feel me? Like a little doinky doink for the vid. So I'm assuming y'all got y'all Zar because I waited for y'all. I gave y'all enough time. Feel me? I gave y'all more than enough time. So if y'all don't got y'all Zar right now, it's alright. Like I'm gonna just e-match with y'all. If y'all don't condone in that, that's even better. That's tough. Stick to that. Please stick to that. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and share this video to y'all friends. Even likes, it helps me like pop up in suggestions. So like if you really rock with me, please leave a like. Please comment. Let me know what y'all think about the intro, like I said in the beginning of the vid. I could comment about everything else later down because I'm about to go in on y'all a little bit. I'm going in on myself too. This video gonna be strictly about transformation. When I'm saying transformation, I'm talking about transforming yourself, transforming your life, transforming everything, literally. In life, you just have to transform. You cannot continue to be the same person. It's gonna get to a point where you have to change. That's how I feel. This is my opinion. I just feel like if you don't change, you're really just wasting your years. You're not really doing nothing for real. Like basically, you got no motion. All that getting money. Anybody could get money. Let's really talk about it. Anybody could get money. Now, big money, not everybody can make that. But like, I can find a homeless guy on the street right now getting money. He got motion. If y'all really want to talk about it, motion is not money. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey. Shout out to everybody in Jersey. I really love Jersey. We really different breeds. Get you somebody from Jersey. That's all I'm gonna say. I really came back to YouTube to like really just inspire people. Everybody just like in a bubble nowadays. Nobody really wants to be honest anymore. Nobody really wants to relate anymore. After quarantine, it just feels so weird. I really just want to enlighten and inspire a lot of people. Let's relate about the struggles we go through. I'm really just trying to connect with y'all and just bring everybody together because we just live in a time right now where nobody's together. Nobody's together. Everybody just like angry and just separate. I don't know. I really been through a lot, so I feel like I could really just talk to y'all and let y'all relate on some topics with me, and we could debate and just talk about like current news, what's going on around the world, what's going on with each other, what's going on with me, what's going on with y'all. I just want y'all to stay tuned. That's all I actually got. Stay tuned. Let's talk about me like growing up, right? I was born on May 28th, 2003. Yeah, I'm a Gemini. I was born to a family. My mom and my dad they was not married, but they were together. And I had 3 other siblings. And my mom and dad, they were like in a relationship. They ended up getting married around my first birthday. Since then, they've been married my whole life. Growing up with 3 other siblings was like probably the best experience I could have ever had. If you got one kid, give that child a sibling. You don't need friends, you don't need cousins, you have your siblings. I grew up with 2 sisters and a brother. Out of 4 of us, I'm the youngest. My brother me by 10 years. And then my sisters have me by 8 and 7 years. I was literally the baby. I grew up hella spoiled. Like, if you're the youngest child, you know like how it was to be spoiled. Like, now that I'm older, I really see the childhood in me right now. Like, how I be wanting things my way. I grew up spoiled, so like, I'm not just gonna not have it because I want it. So I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to get it. School, I went to JCCS. I hope I said that right. JCCCS. And JCCCS, man, it was crazy. I was bad as hell in JCCCS. If you knew me in JCCCS, I was horrible. Always got in trouble. I used to get suspended for fighting. That was my problem. I used to be arguing with somebody, talking back to the teacher. I'm just so glad I like grew out of that, because if I would have continued that route, who knows where I would have been right now. Once I got like to high school, I really chilled out. I was really just to myself, to sports, trying to stay on top of my grades. High school was really fun for me too. I met some like amazing friends, people that I literally argued with or didn't like. We ended up being mad close. We're not as close till this day, but like there's no love lost. Like I know if I was to see them literally tomorrow, tonight, today, it's gonna feel like how it felt when we was in high school. Nothing changed. I graduated high school in 2021. From high school, I basically went to like a college, but that didn't work out. So I ended up taking a break, and then I just moved into like the working life after that. Once you leave high school, it just feels like, damn. Unless you know for real what kind of job and what kind of career you want. Like, I was really happy to just go to college. I felt like college was like this big ah. It was like that, but it wasn't. Like, it was like, okay, I'm in college now. Damn. It was fun. If you're not 10 toes down for real, it kind of gets hard, but it's just so fast. You learn so much. You get time. If you're on top of everything, then it's late. Like after college, I really just went into the working life, to be honest. I was just doing everything to try to make money. Uber Eats driver, Instacart, moving that plug. Yo, I'm smacked. How I feel now, like looking back where I'm at, it just feels amazing. I kind of went from living like, I don't want to say wherever. The place I am in now, I would never expect me to be here because of where I was at before. I don't even want to really tell my business, but like this is my channel, so it's just like, why not? Like, I don't really feel any way about it now because I just know I'm blessed. I really just came from like kind of nothing. Growing up, my dad had it, my mom had it. My family slowly started to lose money when I got a little bit older. Like, I didn't tell nobody. I was sleeping in an apartment, freezing cold, no lights, no heat. was living with other family members. I really been through some sugar honey iced tea, and it's just like I'm just really blessed and thankful. God just really is his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. I feel like I'm just one of his like strongest soldiers, to be honest. I felt like I needed to just break a generational curse and try to better my life. Not to really like talk bad about my family. We really been through some BS. We need a lot of people like this to just break generational curses. It's just really just gonna go down a cycle. If you really think about it, same thing you doing, most likely your child gonna do it. Like I know y'all always be low-key annoyed when your parent be saying something to you. It's like I get it from you, literally. Like you're my parent. I get it exactly from you. The stuff we do that we know isn't right, we should really just break that generational curse. Like you don't want your child doing that. So how about you try to stop doing that? Try to change things up. If your family is a certain way, there are ways to have adult conversations with people. If your parents do anything that you know that you shouldn't be doing, or you know that deep down inside isn't gonna benefit you or make you be where you wanna be, why not take a different route? You don't have to live the life your parents did. Growing up basically made like my third eye open in this age nowadays, because our dad was just like the type of person where he was just controlling. I kind of see why he did that, but like I felt like he could have did it in a different way. Everybody is communicative in their own way. Like you can't get mad at this person because they're communicating like this. People be stuck in their ways. Anybody you meet and anything that you don't like about them, like that's them. There are stuff you can talk about, or there are questions you can ask. There are ways you can literally talk to that person and just kind of get them to change what you don't like. Like not everybody's gonna change overnight, but if you don't like something, just try communicating to that person basically. Don't fault them for it. Everybody has childhood trauma. Sometimes parents be really saving y'all, but like y'all call it strict. It was his way or the highway. I just want to say RIP to my dad. I lost my dad in 2021. It really did break me, but I just felt like so confused. I was literally about to head to college, and he always wanted me to go to college. The fact that he never got to see that really did break me. My dad passed a month before I had to go into college. I was going through it. I was really going through it. I was grieving to the point where it was just bad. I just felt mad angry, bro. I just feel like God kind of does everything for a reason. The grieving process, like I feel like we all need to just accept the fact that we all have to go at some point. Everything is in God's hands. Like his time for everything is just his time. And I feel like it is to kind of make you who experienced it, or for example, me who experienced it, a stronger person. After that happened to me, I just didn't really question it anymore. It just kind of opened so many doors for me. It gave me a different outlook on life. I was getting to a point where I was kind of worried about everybody like passing away around me. I used to think about anybody passing away. I slowly got through that grieving process. I just repetitively told myself that I was going to get over it. I didn't have my dad there to basically be a father figure anymore. I realized that I need to start healing, and you can't let grieving eat you alive. It's okay to feel sad and down, or it's okay to like overly miss someone. But like we need to keep in our heads that you can still talk to that person. Just remember in your head, like they're always watching you. They're always listening to you. They're always just protecting you. My back hurt. I was either gonna move on from it or just let it take over me. I'm the type of person where I'm like always happy. I started to get like crystals. If y'all don't know what crystals are, there's different crystals for everything, and some of them are like for healing. They have a crystal basically for everything. I don't see why people be like, crystals are like only for girls. Crystals, you got a crystal, why you got a crystal? Y'all need to tune in with crystals. Believing is the most powerful thing you can do. The tongue literally speaks. My dad's passing brought me to my spiritual world. I actually started to get more closer to God as well. I actually grew up in church. I felt like getting closer to God again kind of made my life more easier. I was just leaving everything in God's hands, and it just has benefited me. I actually used to have a fear of change, but when you think about the outcome of when you change something, go for it. Why not? Thinking about something is not gonna do nothing but delay what you're really trying to do. Whatever life you want to live, whatever life you want to have, you just gotta do it. If you're thinking about it because you don't know if you should, if you're thinking about it because you don't know if it's the right choice, if you're thinking about it because you just are scared of change, like, talk to God. God will give you every answer you need. Whatever your situation is, ask him. Tell him to reveal it to you. You'll see something. You really just gotta talk to him. As if you was talking to your parent in a way. It's really like the only way you could really like know if something is right for you. Just find something you really want to do deep down inside, because you don't want to just be somewhere stuck that you really don't enjoy. You know you have what it takes to be where you want to be, or you know you have the potential. It's gonna really come out the way you want it to. You really just gotta put your mind to it. Mind is the most powerful thing. I'm gonna just keep saying that to y'all, because you gotta be a believer. And it's not even like kind of like forced religion. I'm not just talking about like just being a believer of God himself, but you gotta believe yourself. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. You just really gotta believe. You gotta get to a point where you don't care about what nobody else thinks. Nowadays, everybody be so worried about what somebody else think about them. Instagram just changed so much. Everything I do for myself. I'm not gonna care what you think, cause you ain't me, you feel me? Like, you do what's for you, I do what's for me. Find your own craft. Everybody likes something. Whether it's you like to dance, like become a dancer. If you like getting dressed, be a fashion influencer. I feel like everybody just coming up straight businesses. We need more entrepreneurs. I feel like the 9-to-5 world is just like slowly dying. It's always gonna be there, don't get me wrong. Especially after like quarantine, everybody just really doing their own thing. Be consistent with everything you do. You can't really be like closed-minded when you're doing stuff like that. If you're closed-minded when you're doing stuff like that, it ain't gonna really do nothing but hold you back. And another thing, I feel like we need to stop thinking, because I even do this myself. Nothing happens overnight. You're not gonna be successful overnight. Like, all the Instagram, you see them posted up, new outfits, yeah, that's cool. But everybody still live their regular life. We don't know what they did to get there, or they could just be flexing like that on the gram. You know, a lot of them is like that. But I know, like, they could just literally be flexing on the gram and not living that life that they show on the gram. I feel like you have to be lucky to get overnight success. Everybody had the point in time in their life where they didn't have anything, and boom, now you got it. Put that work in and be consistent. I'm telling you, it's gonna pay off. Another thing that will help with that, really, I feel like, is manifestation. Manifestation has been trending, I don't know since when, but like, if you want to manifest, try saying like affirmations. I used to be in elementary saying I'm gonna be driving when I'm in high school. I got a car when I was 17. I used to be telling myself I was gonna be a YouTuber, and look, here I am doing it again. Like, I would be at a track meet telling myself I'm gonna win this event. I'm winning the event. You have to really be open-minded. You can't let things block you or get in your way and stop you from doing what you want to do. Kind of do everything for yourself, but be generous at the same time. You can't be selfish. All that good karma you put in there is going to come right back to you. And just keep talking to God, to be honest. God and manifestation going to get you exactly where you want to be. Whether it's 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 6 months from now, 4 weeks from now. Consistency, God, and manifestation. Just keep that in your heads. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this video, man. If y'all agree on anything, disagree, like, just let me know in the comments what y'all think. If I spoke on anything that like y'all relate to, let me know. If y'all spoke on anything that y'all want to talk about, or y'all disagree with me, or y'all just want to talk about it, or I made y'all laugh, I was funny, or if y'all fried, comment on the video. Like, it's that simple. I know I'm fried right now. I look crazy. Be sure to like, share this with y'all friends, repost it. I'm gonna post a little snippet on the gram. I'm gonna need y'all to repost it. Follow us on Instagram at All That in the Bag of Zal. Follow me on Instagram at Carlil2X. One more thing. Do not forget the Za. You can't forget the Za. And we out of here, man.